The Zarkari were certain of one thing: no species could survive Class 13. It was the worst environment rating in the galaxy. Toxic atmosphere, unstable tectonics, storms like screaming gods, and worst of all, life. Not just bacteria, but thriving, loud, irrational creatures that called themselves humans. When the scout ship landed, the crew expected to find a dying world. What they found instead was laughter. Commander Brask tilted his head, staring through the visor. They're barbecuing? The air was thick with lightning and acid fog, yet humans stood beneath umbrellas, grilling meat and drinking soda. Why aren't they hiding? Brask muttered. The science officer blinked. They seem to be enjoying it, sir. Children ran through puddles of glowing rain. A woman shouted, "Woohoo! Class 13 party, baby," and slid down a muddy hill like it was a water park. The Zarkari had visited hundreds of planets, labeling them with their hazard classes. Class 1 meant paradise. Class 13 was a death sentence. But here were humans, building roller coasters next to molten rivers, surfing toxic waves, and roasting marshmallows during ion storms. These creatures defy logic, hissed Brask. They call danger fun. Another officer showed him a video: humans racing homemade jet bikes through a lightning field. Why would they risk death? Because it looks awesome, the translator chip interpreted, as if that explained anything. The crew moved carefully through the terrain, scanners buzzing wildly. Warning, radiation levels critical, a monitor blared. Nearby, a human family was roasting hot dogs over a lava vent. It gives smoky flavor a whole new meaning, the dad said. Want one? He offered. Brask stared at the meat stick. This is madness. Nah, the human smiled, this is Earth. Thunder cracked. A tornado of flame tore through a nearby canyon. Instead of fleeing, humans pointed their phones. World's coolest selfie spot, someone shouted. Post it before we melt. A group of teens in flameproof suits began dancing under meteor showers. Brask turned to his second-in-command. They aren't afraid. Worse, the officer replied, they're having fun. The Zarkari had invaded countless worlds, always expecting surrender. Fear was universal. But these humans? They laughed at the worst conditions in the universe. One soldier stepped in a pool of acid, screamed, and was handed a gel pack by a teen. You're fine, she said. We built up resistance. Helps to fall in once or twice. Brask grabbed the nearest human. Why aren't you scared? The man shrugged. Scared? Nah. This is home. We learned to dance in the fire. The storm intensified. Rocks the size of vehicles fell from the sky. Brask activated shields, but the humans had built shelters from scrap metal and old shipping containers. Inside, there was music, dancing, and even a wedding taking place. Why would anyone get married in a meteor storm? One alien cried. Because it's unforgettable, the bride laughed. We like a little drama. Finally, the Zarkari tried to retreat. Their ship struggled against the magnetic waves. Brask stood watching one last time as humans launched fireworks into the apocalyptic sky. They're celebrating? It's Friday, a kid yelled. We survived the week. Brask had seen enough. These aren't creatures, he whispered. They're chaos given form. They're humans, his officer corrected. And they just made Class 13 look like a playground. As the alien ship pulled away from Earth's surface, the crew was silent. Brask slumped in his seat, eyes wide. We feared Class 13, but they live in it. Thrive in it. Laugh in it. The screen showed humans waving goodbye, their faces lit with glee. What do we do now? Someone asked. We avoid them, Brask said. Forever. On Earth, the storms died down. Families packed up their lava picnics. Kids high-fived, adults danced in puddles, and fireworks spelled Happy Class 13 Day across the sky. Somewhere, someone whispered, "Best storm ever." And the world turned, wild and bright, with humans grinning at the stars, daring the universe to throw more.